Okay, so something that comes up a lot on the math version of the ACT, the math section of the ACT, one of the things that comes up a lot is the equation of a line. And the most important, okay, representation of the equation of a line is this thing. It's called the slope-intercept form. Now, why is it called the slope-intercept form? Well, because it has a slope, okay? And the slope is represented by the m. Whatever is the coefficient of this little term here, this mx term right here, whatever the coefficient is, m is going to be your slope. Okay? And then, so if it has a slope, then it must also have an intercept. And guess what? It does indeed have an intercept. The b right here is going to be the intercept. Now, what kind of intercept is it? B is going to be your y-intercept. But more importantly, your B is going to be the y-coordinate of the y-intercept. Now, what is a y-intercept? Well, a y-intercept, we'll just, you know what, maybe I'm gonna make some English teachers happy here. I'm gonna put a comma here, and I'm gonna say, which is the place where the line crosses the y-axis. Okay, the y-intercept is the place where the line crosses the y-axis. Okay, intercept. Just think, all you football players and football fans out there, what happens when you intercept a ball? Well, you get in its way and you grab that sucker. So that the path of the ball has crossed your path, and it means that you have intercepted it. So the y-intercept is the place where the line crosses the y-axis. Okay, y equals mx plus b. M is your slope, b is your y-intercept, and it's the y-coordinate of the y-intercept, which is the place where the line crosses the y-axis. Okay, now, I'm just going to quickly mention that that's not the only form of a line. Sometimes you'll see it where it says ax plus by equals c, or something like that, which basically means you might have something that says 4x plus, say, 6y equals 8, okay? Now, this is a legitimate, I think this might even be called the standard form, okay? The standard form of a linear equation, right? This may even be called the standard form of linear equation, but it doesn't really give you any information, okay? So what we would do with something like this is we would convert it to the y-intercept form, the slope-intercept form. And I'm going to show you how we would do that. So the way that we would do that is, remember, the slope-intercept form is this thing that says, let me do that in a different color so you don't think that I'm saying that it's the standard form. The slope-intercept form, the one that we want, is y equals mx plus b, right? Okay, I'll call that the SIF, the slope-intercept form, okay? And that's what we want this to end up looking like. Notice that y is all by itself over here. There's no coefficient for y. Y is all by itself. So since we want to make y all by itself, what we're going to do is we're going to just isolate it on one side with our algebra skills. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to subtract 4x from both sides of the equal sign, okay? And that's going to give us this thing where we're going to say that 6y is equal to negative 4x plus 8. Do you notice how this 8 doesn't have anything in front of it? That means that it's considered to be positive, and we can say that it's plus 8, okay? Then we have to do one more thing to get the y by itself. We're going to divide everything by 6 because that is the inverse of multiplication, and we get that y equals negative 4 sixths x plus 8 sixths, okay, which we would then reduce to its simplest form of those two fractions, this one here and this one here, and we would say that this is y equals negative 2/3 x plus 4/3, which is also 1 1/3. Okay, so that's converting to slope-intercept form. Okay, we'll go over more stuff in the future.